Good morning. I just wanted to show how I use my Sony camera to keep the photos that I want. I just was at a park run, and I use that lock button up here. So if I want to keep this photo, I click lock. Don't know if you can see that. Then there's like a lock symbol that comes up top there, and then I take it to the computer over here, and I filter for the well, it's actually called Protect. I use the Sony imaging desktop viewer, terrible name. And then I plug it in, it prompts me with live stream, blah, blah, blah. You go to the second option, image transfer. And then that should come up as a volume here. Why, I don't know. It just couldn't be easier. And then you also kind of have to be aware of the folder and whatnot. So essentially, I'm not too sure which folder it's in, but it's hopefully in one of these. Yeah, it's this one. So what I do is I go filter for protect. This must be the backup one. This is why it's so confusing. I have two SD cards in here, and I back up one to the other one in case one goes wrong. Okay, so now I filter for the protect ones. These are all the keepers that I have in my memory card, and then I essentially select all of those filtered ones. I also, by the way, I use the HDMI on this Sony a lot. I put it onto a big TV so that it's easier for me to find the keepers. And then, unfortunately, the Sony imaging thing cannot create folders. So what I tend to do is create a folder, and I put the name of the day. I think it's the 4th, Parkrun. So I select the images, and then I go export, because the HF, I don't know how you pronounce it, HIF files, HE, whatever. I think it's no one seems to understand it. So essentially, I have to create an export of it to convert it into JPEG.
Now can we play video games?
Not yet. I'm busy creating a video. I have selected the images. I am exporting the HEIF format files into a folder that I will later upload. I then, since I don't have much of imagination, I use WeTransfer to send it to the Parkrun organizers. They're exported, then I launch a browser. If there's something better than WeTransfer, let me know, because I'm kind of not a huge fan. It's got so many ads, and it's a bit oppressive. Keep forever. 3 days is free. Wait, add folders. Maybe I should have a quick look at them. So in Finder, I select them, and then I press spacebar. Then I just quickly go through them to make sure that they kind of look okay. Sometimes I take a bit too many pictures of my own children, so maybe I get rid of that one. So I just go up and down, and then I just command delete to get rid of them. Of course, when you go, you protect there, and then you end up doing another culling phase here. I do find Finder, even on this M1 Pro, a bit slow, but just gotta go along with it. So I think that looks all good. Let's upload it. Yep, upload. Continue. Whatever. I think there's an open source CLI tool called Croc, but unfortunately it's not as easy as this, as uploading to a website and them getting an email which they click to download. And we're done. I've now should have been acknowledged as a volunteer photographer for the Juniors Parkrun event. Well, hopefully you found that video useful, and so that you can take photos of events and upload them yourself. See ya.